Man, it's your boy No sis. That boy No, man. We here. We about to talk that stuff. Another week of football down. Another week of football down. So it's time for us to
Mm-hmm.
get busy. We about to get busy real quick. You know what I mean? Talk that talk. Oh. You gonna bless them?
Hey,
You gonna bless them one
hey,
time?
hey, hey, we in here. We in here. You know, I always started with hot. We always here.
We here.
Tuesday, we kick. We told y'all that we told y'all we in y'all box every Tuesday. We stay consistent. Y'all get consistent. Make sure everybody know who he is now. When you got family, make sure everybody tapping in with family. Make sure everybody on, everybody watching, everybody doing their stuff. When people back up what they say, you hop behind that train because that train coming. That train hurt people. That train hurt people, and it got me to my hot take. My hot take. This
You
beautiful.
don't want bless. You don't want bless them with the bar.
No, I'm gonna come. On Friday. I feel like we hit them Friday and we hit them in the head on Friday.
Hit them in the head Friday.
Then, yeah, we freestyle for him on Friday. That's like bring that back.
All right,
Bring back freestyle Fridays and stuff. You
Fridays.
know?
Gotcha. And another thing I want to do, man. We gotta hit them with the phone lines, man.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. We hit him with that. Yeah. I agree. I definitely agree.
yeah, we gotta hit them with the phone lines. Let people tap in. You know what I mean? Let people tap in. Let people tap in. But without further ado, man, go ahead with your hot take, man. Hit them with your hot take, bro.
Cause I'm a tad bit confused in the sports world, y'all. I'm a tad bit confused. I'm not getting it. Like, listen, y'all boys out here, y'all decide, yo, you know what? My team not on top of the world. You know, they ain't Brandy and Mason right now. So I'm gonna come at they next. That's not gonna make your team better.
Right.
You feel me? Like, yo, the Eagles trash. Eagles trash.
The Eagles trash.
Eagles trash.
The
When
Eagles
was the last?
trash.
If your team went in the Super Bowl since 2012, shut your mouth. Like, I'm not hearing people tell me they wild Chiefs fans like I was over the past couple years. It's because somebody put a rest in it. They put that to bed. Hey, we corrected the NFL like they all wanted us to, right? Somebody said, "But the Chiefs gotta be right." So you went to the first capital. The first capital said, "Y'all need to be stopped." Well, we gonna stop.
Uh-huh.
You know. Now, now I'm getting these guys every week. I'm hearing about another team coming out the woodwork that's better than the Eagles. The Packers just showed y'all garbage for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight. The Packers showed y'all garbage. They was better than the Eagles 2 weeks ago. Now everybody, oh, maybe we jumped. The only person that told me that we were jumping the gun was the person that I do this god dog show with. The only person that said we was jumping the gun with the Packers. We gotta give them a few more weeks to really figure out what they doing, and get their feet under them because that defense might be coming out a little bit hotter than they actually are. Right? Ooh, no sacks,
That
no sacks, no pressures, no nothing. Dak Prescott looked like he was out there playing with little boys. Right?
I Warner.
Shout out to Dak. I tell y'all every week that boy be playing ball. He play ball. He play ball, right? But we ain't hearing it from the Cowboys fans now. We hearing it from the Seattle. Little Kyler was just giving y'all heck, giving y'all little Kyler was out there. The Marvin is open game. Second half. Y'all struggling. Y'all sweating. You want to bring out y'all journeyman quarterback. What's next for him? I mean, and a little bit to the south of us, a little bit to the south of us, my issue, right? Because I was keeping it real for these past few weeks, right? I've been keeping it real. I told everybody that the Ravens was trash, right? So John Harbaugh, he finally said it. He said, "Help, we just not a good team yet," right? So John Harbaugh got to say it in order for the world to say it. I've
Right,
been said,
right,
been said that Ravens trash, especially that defense. Defenses, they look like they out there playing for highlights, playing for stats.
right.
Stat these things, right there, right? Kansas City ain't know what to do when they played against us. They ain't know what to do. It's too good. It's too good. I guess not when you play. I mean, Patrick was there playing his son, right? When Pat play his son, it looked real ugly. When Pat go play his son, right? Pat,
Not you.
oh, I was about to say, Pat go out there and he go play his son, and it's a problem. Patrick Mahomes looks like the Patrick Mahomes of old. Yeah, they look like the Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah, I can hear you, bro. But um, there it is.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes looked like the Patrick Mahomes of old. That looked like Patrick Mahomes pre Philadelphia. What are we talking about?
Hey, yo,
Green Bay,
I,
Seattle.
is you gotta understand this, bro. You gotta understand this, right? And you know, I'm we rivals at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand this. Um, y'all at the top right now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so people gonna wanna what they gonna when you at the top, what happens? They coming
Yeah, it comes for you. They
right,
love you and they hate you, then they love you again.
exactly. So all you ain't doing nothing right if you ain't got haters, bro. So you gotta wipe it off. At the end of the day, everybody else got something to prove to y'all. Y'all ain't really got nothing. I ain't gonna say y'all ain't got nothing to prove, but I mean, y'all came out like y'all left. So
Now,
ain't
yeah,
ain't no
now,
ain't no point to get upset. All you gotta do is say it's a zero in that L column. You know what I mean? Now when y'all start catching L at the L at the L at the L, that's something different. And at
we
this
start
point,
looking like we start looking like the southern bird,
heck,
the bird be out there losing every week.
so at this point right now, don't even don't even worry about it. You know
It's
what I mean?
nuts, bro.
Don't even let them take you out your character, because people going to hate. They going to hate.
See, and that's the thing, and you know, you was there with me, right? You
Right.
was there, man. Me and you talk. So I'm at the spot. I walk in the spot. They talk. They like we walk in the spot. I'm on the phone with bro. They like, yeah. The dude I walk in, he's like, ah, this guy, he's hilarious right here. This guy's hilarious. He was saying so many funny things last week. Don't make me be the villain. I enjoy that. Right? I enjoy that villain. Yeah. You mean?
Can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah. So I enjoy being that villain, right? Because that's what the Eagles have been all these years, right? When you get ridiculous stuff in the game, and I ain't really get to go in on it, right? Quinion gets caught on a ridiculous when the quarterback all in his face, and then the dude comes over and grabs him up, and Quinion grabbed the dude back, and then Quinion get a personal foul called on him,
Right.
right? So like we watching how the NFL want to do this, yo. They can't stop this, yo. They can't stop it. They done complained about the tush push for 4 weeks now. So we punched everybody. We punched Tampa Bay. And I told y'all the Jolly Roger was sinking. Told y'all it was gonna sink. The Eagles was gonna sink the Jolly Roger. I say these things. The
Right,
reference, what it is, to give y'all a real life view on what's about to happen. Am
right.
I talking to them birds? Look, man, tap in.
Oh, I do got a question for you though.
What's
I do
that?
got a question for you. I seen a funny statistic today. It said they gave 4 teams that started 4-0, but won the game by only one possession. And and then they gave like how far they went into the playoff. It was the Kansas City Chiefs. It was, I think, the Vikings, and I want to say the Dolphins. I think they was the 3 teams. The Chiefs went to the Super Bowl and lost. The Vikings went to like the divisional round and lost, and then Dolphins, I think they lost in like the wild card or divisional round or something like that. All in all, they said they worried about the Eagles. They said they worried about the Eagles because they only winning these games by one possession. And not only are they only winning them by one possession, they was trailing each of them in the fourth quarter and came back and won. So they said they worried because that's not a recipe for winning Super Bowl. They not dominating these, they not winning these games in dominating fashion like the Super Bowl champs should be. They getting the wins, but they not getting the wins the way they supposed to. They just barely scraping the pot.
Hmm.
They said they afraid. They afraid that the Eagles might not go to the Super Bowl and shit. And history shows that teams that start off like this don't win the Super Bowl. What you got to say about that?
Last year, they said that the team that dominated the ball was going to go to the Super Bowl, and that team choked. They actually got beat by the little guys in our division, the Redskins, right? Detroit was so amazing. They scored so many points. They putting it on teams ball every single week.
Not the ball.
Right? They doing it, beating on teams, beating on teams. That's rushing attack. Jared Goff looks like he could be the best quarterback. The dude, I forgot the coach name. I can't remember right now. He coaching, they coach of the year, all that stuff. Right when they got to play the team that had to play they got played that play in the NFC East, that team fell apart. That team got beat on, and then we beat on them. Last year, my Philadelphia Eagles were the best second half team in the league.
Right.
We didn't win the conventional way. We won by going through the motions. Everybody said we started off slow, and teams that start off slow don't win. And then we start hurting people by the second half. So we going to this week of to week 5. Am I worried about the Eagles? No, because I legit said to you, bro, in the third quarter, I said, bro, watching these bum Buccaneers is boring me. I'm tired of hearing people come at my neck while I'm sitting here enjoying an adult beverage, eating salmon dip. Yo, everybody's team was loose. The dude was coming at my neck, and the Redskins lost. Right? The other homie, he was cool. He was a Cowboys fan. Me and him locked eyes. Said, "Chill, little guy. You don't want to do this right now. There's other business. There's other business going on. Go
Me,
get the y'all 12. I'll be back. I'm the villain in Latitude. Man. I'm the villain.
see you the visit
So
there.
I'm the villain. They know 2 weeks. They know who I am walking through the door. You know who? That could be for a few. I mean, but hey, look, I'm enjoying my time down here. And again, man, look, man, it's not. I'm not worried about Devontae Smith is ball. Healthy Dallas Goddard mean the running game gonna get even stronger,
Right.
right? Lane Johnson was out, came back this week. Lane was there, right? So the team is gonna keep getting better and better and better. And one thing we've been saying from the beginning too, this is a new offense. This is a new offensive coordinator again. So this ain't the team that people can look at. You see, all those teams of the past, they had their coordinators for years and years and years. The Eagles lose a coordinator all the time because that's a really good team. Somebody going to jump on that coordinator and then go. That coordinator going each year. So we, and kind of sort of in a way, we always starting from a rough spot. It don't change. So I'm not really worried about the Eagles. And the real reason I'm never until somebody show us what
Right.
they could do against this defense.
So I mean, but wouldn't that give more control to Jalen Hurts, being as though he the consistent piece that's there? Like, so it should be a Jalen Hurts offense. So even though like y'all losing coordinators, you still got Sirianni. So therefore, your game plan got to kind of stick to what.
Yeah,
I mean, although I will say, I think Kellen Moore helped y'all last year.
offensive minded guy.
Let me
Eh,
let me sip my tea.
eh. But Kellen Moore is
Kellen Moore could
he's
argue
a
the reason why y'all won the Super Bowl.
offensive guy. He throwing the ball through the air, and everybody call us a running team now. That's his thing to get that ball in the air, and we
But
winning.
yeah, that's fact. That's I mean, but y'all been a running team. Y'all
So
got a
I mean,
running
and he's not.
quarterback.
I'm not. His work last year was amazing. His work was amazing. I mean, we hung another one up in the Raptors. I actually prior to the game, I was sending bro all the celebrations, celebrations from 17 to now. Just sending them things because this is something that I gotta say, and I have to say this before I leave all these garbage teams in the dust like the Eagles are doing on the record book. My son is 15 years of age. So
Uh-huh.
in my son's lifetime, he only know of good Philadelphia teams that win. That's a beautiful thing, right? So he only know of winning, and that ain't about the change. He enjoys this winning too much. They enjoy this winning. Everybody's enjoying this winning. That ain't changing.
But
When you see,
that's why y'all need to like humble yourself a little bit. Yeah, I mean, y'all like the virgin who just got some thing at like 50. and, and, and now he just think he macaroni. Like,
because you out here, because you got the resources. You
right.
got the brains. You got it all. You got the crib. I don't know how you did that, number one. But, if you made it to that point, you got all your eggs. You got all your eggs lined up. You got it all lined up. And hey, it ain't tricking if you got
Right.
it. You gotta spend that cash, baby. That's
I,
how we doing it.
I'm,
That's how we doing it.
I'm just saying y'all might need to like just humble yourself just a little bit. Like enjoy it. Like take it in. You know what I mean? It's
Unfortunately.
don't don't become don't become the new Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? Don't become the new Cowboys fan. Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, we had a lot of reasons to gloat over the years, but they never like cashed in. Yeah, I mean, they had perfect teams, but it's always, I don't know, it was always just like a little it was always something missing. It's like, all right, you got a good offense, but your defense sucks. And you got a good defense and a good offense, but now your coaching can't coach their way out of a paper bag. You feel me? So it's like it was
Mm-hmm.
always something just missing. Yeah, I mean, but I'm starting to see that a lot of Cowboys fans now are starting to humble themselves. They not walking around saying, "Oh, we winning the Super Bowl" and blah 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 and all that. They're not doing none of that. They being a little more realistic about where the team is, and that we might start seeing different results. Yeah, I mean, because the expectations are low. So now, when we do, if we do succeed, we're gonna enjoy it that much more. So maybe Eagles fans, because otherwise, when y'all get let down, it's
Then a real reversal, a role reversal between us.
yeah, it's gonna hurt when y'all get let down because it's like y'all riding y'all Chevys riding high, but then y'all gonna get let down. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta also, another thing I think a lot of y'all, you know, I think being as though the amount of success that y'all are having, y'all not seeing y'all team for all it is. Y'all not seeing the flaws that y'all have and all of that. Because y'all having this much success and then it's looking good. Prime example. You remember the year when y'all went 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one thing that people that wasn't Eagles fans kept saying, well, is it Eagles really winning or is it teams finding a way for them to beat themselves? You know what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
it's like when teams, at the end of the year, normally teams start pulling it together. And then that's when y'all went on a crazy losing streak. Because y'all,
Game.
because the game, because now in these games that the teams ain't making those same mistakes, and then y'all still playing Eagles football. It's like they running away with these games, and it wasn't something. It wasn't like, oh, the Eagles are playing any different. It's like now the flaws are starting to show a little more because now these teams are winning. Like they actually playing, they actually pulling it out, and they're not making the same mistakes. Like when y'all played Kansas City, and I think who was their number one receiver at the time? They wind up getting rid of I can't even think of main man name right now, but he just kept dropping passes. And then
Yeah.
it was like one particular one that main man dropped in the end zone, and that was like the game winner. And then y'all wind up winning the game because he dropped this pass. And like, yeah, the game shouldn't have, relied on that one play. But just like I know, sometimes football games end up like that. It's not about what you
Yeah.
do from quarters 1 through 3,
Mm-hmm.
but what you do in the fourth quarter, and sometimes it's what you do in like the last 2 minutes or 5 to 2 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, that man dropped that pass in the end zone, and it wasn't like no defensive pressure. It wasn't like Pat Mahomes threw the ball off or something like that. It was just he dropped the ball. Yeah, man. And then I think Buffalo, something happened with Buffalo. A few plays where Buffalo kicked themselves in the butt that following week, and Cowboys did the same thing to y'all. And it was like it wasn't like y'all was like beating these games in dominating fashion. It was just like little mistakes that once these teams started correcting it, y'all went on a little slump. So I say that to say y'all might not be looking at the flaws that y'all do have. One, because y'all are on a winning streak, and then because the winning streak is so impressive. I think what y'all on like a 17, 18 game winning streak or something. So it's like, yeah, y'all still winning, but it's like once week 6, once week 7, week 8, week 9 come around, and then players start gaining their confidence and blase blah and all that. Like, are y'all gonna be able to come back in the fourth quarter and start winning these games if y'all get y'all butt kicked the whole game, and then fourth quarter come around and it's spinning around? Like, is it gonna spin around? Because then maybe teams not taking their foot off the gas, they hitting that pedal and they going 10 more miles per hour instead of going 100. They going 110 now. Yeah, and keep scoring and keep scoring. I think that's what's going to eventually start happening. Teams just going to keep scoring on y'all, so y'all can't come back. Yeah, but all in all, because I think like y'all definitely an amazing football team on all sides, not all sides of the ball, but all phases of the game. Special teams, defense, offense. Like y'all believing in whatever y'all got going over there, and y'all got some confident players. But I do think that y'all got a lot of things y'all need to correct, and if y'all don't correct them like now, it's going to be a problem later on in the year. Like, it ain't gonna get you to that Super Bowl because like. And who knows? At the end of the day, y'all might only be looking to win a certain amount of games just to get to the playoffs. And then the playoffs come around. That's when it's like, all right, it's time to buckle up. Yeah, because if I was a playoff team, I'm thinking, listen, all we need to do is win 11, 12 games. We get into the playoffs, and this is when we going to turn it up. Yeah, so we can't be saying things like DeMarcus Lawrence talking about we tired. You know what I'm saying? So we going to cruise. Make sure we just do what we need to do to win these games. Playoff time come around, we turning it up. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't. I ain't gonna say I haven't watched. I think I probably didn't watch maybe like one or two of y'all games in its entirety. But y'all do be kind of like straddling the fence a little bit in those first like couple quarters. Then y'all kind of like take off, and then that might come back to kill you if you keep playing the same way.
Yeah, I know I understand what you're saying for sure. Look, like, and I don't want to say, I don't want to say, you can not get yards or get completions in the second half, and you just gonna win it all. If it's that way, it will be a little rough, right? Like I said, we've been through that stretch last year. Kansas City learned that, um, with them struggling every game of the season and then winning by 3 or a touchdown at the end. So like those things definitely do, and they do hurt teams.
Right.
Right. They definitely hurt teams. Um, but with us, again, man, and I know it sound like, because this is my team. Man, when I'm looking at this team and I'm like I said, I was on the phone with you. I said, bro, you're like, I don't know, bro. Temp look like they coming back. I said, bro, I'm never worried about the Eagles making a stop. 10 seconds later, Bucky Irvin fumbles the ball. I told you, bro. When Baker Mayfield running around the field looking like a crazy man, trying to spin and pump fake and do all that, and then throws the interception in the end. So, you know, I'm not saying that those things, like I said, being struggling or having somehow the offense coming to a halt look rough. But something I keep saying is it maybe it's either the Eagles are so good that teams can't figure it out, or these teams are so trash it's better than them. I'm
Yo, I'm
sorry.
done, bro. Or
That's
maybe it's everybody figuring out their system and you know what I'm saying, and they trying to, because so many changes happen on a football team throughout the off season. Like for us,
well,
for example, this is why I'm not saying I'm happy that the injuries happen, but is a good thing at the same time, because it's like, all right, you know what? Now let's see who I can count on. Blase blind, this, that, and the third. But also, if they do have success with these players, now teams are sitting, once some starters start coming back, teams are sitting there looking like, all right, well, damn, how we gonna play them? Because now, if they wasn't using a number two like that, and now they using a number two, and they number two seems like a number one, but now the number one come back. It's like, dang, now we got two number ones. It's like,
well, y'all have to.
huh?
That's the thing with y'all have to number one.
Oh, no. I know that. I know that. I mean, the whole world should know that. I mean, he was the number one
Yeah,
on the team that
yeah, in Pittsburgh. Yeah, he was the number one over there. Like, but
right.
yeah, I know what you mean because it can, and that's where like, and that, the beauty of ranks, man. I think the Eagles are fairly healthy right now, so they get to really iron these wrinkles out. Really, really iron these wrinkles out. But again, I'm really excited more than anything when you seeing your young players, Ringo, DeJean, Quinion. These boys are playing really good.
Right.
Jordan Mailata keep getting better and better.
Wait,
So
Cooper,
you
he's a veteran now.
okay,
Yeah, he's a veteran now. Born like they, what he got? What Cooper got? Like 2 seasons, 3 seasons?
this is second season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't no he
But rookie,
he,
this is
he,
second year. This is
yeah, he
second season.
got in. Like,
He looked like he a vet out there. He all over the field.
yeah, nah, I ain't gonna say
so,
sophomore. He's sophomore. Yeah, man,
so,
he's a
but
sophomore.
them boys
But
getting their
the
feet
young
up. Them
guys
boys
are
getting
looking at him.
yeah, yeah. I know a team specifically that's probably gonna be looking for him. There's a team over there on the far west coast. They the San Francisco 40, the San Francisco 40 Whiter. Them boys right there, man. Why is Brock Purdy starting still? Oh, because you paid him.
Yeah, pretty
That's why
much,
y'all paid him all that money, so y'all gonna keep trotting that ball out there.
pretty
I'm
much.
not. Listen, I was a smaller athlete, right? So I understand. You gotta go. Listen, get that little dude up off that field, man. Like I
You,
said, there's somebody out there that can outplay that man for that job. Give him a chance,
I,
and maybe
I
your
think
team will start to feel
Brock.
a little better.
I think you being hard on Brock.
I've seen this bull throw. I've seen this bull throw have 3 interceptions games all too many times. I'm watching that dude,
Still young.
man. Like,
He's still young, but he, listen. He got what it takes to be a good quarterback. He definitely got what it takes. He's very accurate. I mean, he's still young at the end of the day. So you got to remember, like, you coming from college to playing with the big boys. Now, when you're in the league with the big boys, these dudes got schemes and they got stunts and all that. That's going to hide what you think you're seeing. And the game is a fast game. You got a matter of seconds to make decisions. So he's still young at the end of the day. But for him being what, like the last pick of the draft, that boy was the last pick of the draft. and now he's starting for one of the one of the most valuable franchises in the NFL. Like he's starting. Yeah, I mean, and then not only is he starting, but he took the job from several solidified targets before he got his chance. Like so you can't say he's not good. Like he's still young, so he still got his mistakes to make. Like he came in on his rookie year and pretty much got thrown into the spot. He ain't had time to really sit behind his number one and really learn the game or learn they playbooks and all that. His number one got hurt, his number two got hurt, and then that boy came in shine. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta cut him a little grace. Yeah, I mean, you gotta give him a little grace. Like you gotta give him a little grace because at the end of the day, that boy, that boy is a lot like literally like he was like the last pick in the draft.
Yeah,
And
he. I understand what you're saying on that. Note. I do because like it ain't like he a journeyman like Sam Darnold,
right.
right? It ain't like that,
And
right?
Sam Darnold wasn't he like first pick?
Yeah, on the Jets.
Yeah. So I like Brock. Like Brock, like a lot of people like try to give Brock crap. Like I like Brock. Like and I believe I don't think he proved himself already, but I think he showed enough to say, you know what, this kid can play. He got
And
good.
maybe and
Huh?
maybe because like, maybe they take a chapter. And I'm saying, Sam 40 Whiter, take a chapter from the Eagles, right? You got this guy that you thought is the guy, right? Y'all gave him the chance. We gave Wentz a chance, right? And then there was a brother sitting there waiting, licking his chops. He said, when I come there, I'm gonna take that team to 2 Super Bowls right off the bat. There's a dude on your team that went there.
Who
It's
they
a
back up?
guy on your
Who
team that
back
won.
up?
Huh?
Who 49ers back up? Matter of fact, ain't they back up playing right now?
Yeah, they back up playing now because Brock Purdy went out there and played. And honestly, I thought he was gonna be ruled out of the game, and then that boy went out there and played like trash. Why would he go into this game?
Oh, snaps. Brock
Why would he go into the game?
did play last week.
He wasn't supposed to though.
Man, he did
But it was said that he wasn't going to go in there, and that's
good.
funny because my people that's the 49ers fan must say, yeah, Travis Hunter really ain't it. Talk about teams when your team losing, man. I don't talk about teams when your team losing. Talk about players when your team losing. Another shot. Houston finally got up off that hump. They finally got over that hump. Now Houston start the roll. Houston,
They,
I'm wanting to see y'all now. They
they,
beat
they,
beat on that team last week. Who was last week? Who was San Fran? Oh no, I pretty played that whole song. Look at that trash.
yeah, he
Look,
played.
look,
Dang, this boy
look,
got four.
Christian McCaffrey. Just look, pay attention to the fact that the first 3 guys receiving.
Oh no, I already looked at that. I was looking through the whole team. I said, "Oh, this boy." Like I think they got like one black person in like a squad.
Jennings,
I think he like a cornerback or something.
yeah, Jennings, the receiver. That's it. Three
Now ain't
receptions.
he like the third receiver or something? Or fourth string?
Cause yeah, cause well, looking at this is kind of looking at that kind of make me upset a little bit.
Travis Hunter though, you got to give Travis a little bit of time. Main man, he trying to do too much right now. So
Mhm.
it is again the NFL is a whole different beast. So it is an experiment. It's something new. Like of course like Dion, and this probably why he think he could do it. I mean, Dion was his head coach. Dion did play receiver and cornerback, but he didn't do it week in and week out. You know what I'm saying?
I think people forget that stuff. Like Dion was a comment. I was watching the Cowboys then, so Dion was he'd be in on a play or two
Right.
because Dion was running the kick return. He was running the punt return
Yep.
sometimes. He would come in as receiver. So Dion wasn't out there a full time receiver and then hopping on the other side and then being a full time lockdown. He wasn't doing that. He was a full time lockdown and he punched in here and there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what they gonna do with main man. It's like, but you, you gotta give him a little bit. Like, dang, he ain't got no TDs yet. That boy ain't got no TDs yet.
What you call it is that's it. When they went out there, Houston, they went out there and beat crap down the Titans league. I think it's the first shutout. The first
Got
shutout
hundred.
this season. Yeah, CJ looked good. CJ looked good. It was good to
I'm
see
talking about
CJ get
Travis
loose
Hunter.
again.
He got 118 yards in 4 games, 13 receptions. Yeah, he got a Yeah, it's gonna take him a little time. He ain't got no interceptions yet. No, like
You
it,
putting too much out there. You put too much.
right.
You
It's like this they experiment. They trying to see what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, and I can if it don't pan out the way that they expecting, then I can guarantee you next year this dude ain't gonna be on no he ain't playing no
on both sides.
yeah, he ain't playing both sides. I can
Yeah.
like if it don't pan out the way because they gave up too much for him to be there. So
Mhm.
you you either you either doing something or you not. But we ain't gonna be. We gave up too many of our resources, but and we gonna make sure we get what we can out of it. This ain't gonna be no experiment for the rest of your. I mean, for the entirety of your career. That is, ain't no NFL is a business at the end of the day. So
Mhm.
they're not just because you want to do it don't mean that they're gonna allow you to do it.
Yeah.
Want to play, you're gonna listen with these rich billionaires are saying because they the ones that write your check. So, but I commend him for trying. I didn't think it was gonna work from the jump. Like,
Nah, I thought that would be a long shot. I definitely thought it would be a long shot
yeah,
for him to go out there and play.
too much
Yeah,
girl.
especially in today's NFL. In today's NFL is a little bit different. Like, I'm not saying that Herman Moore and Rod Smith and Ed McCaffrey and those type dudes weren't animals, right? In their own right. But they ain't AJ Brown and Nico Collins and CD Lamb and all that. They weren't coming like that. So
Right.
to try to play both sides of the field, is nuts. Um, here's another thing because I wanted to ask you this because you said something today earlier, and I said well, I'm gonna ask you this when we go on. Said your boy is playing the best quarterback football right
Ecclesi said, "Oh, his 49ers trying to rebuild. You better chill, bro."
now.
He
They
said,
go rapping for the 40 whiters. Man,
"Chill."
you remember what we did to them when we crushed they whole every quarterback they had, put everybody out the game, and then we went ahead to that Super Bowl that year. And since then, Because the team in the NFC just so happens to wear green.
All right, listen, I'm trying to see. Look, you gotta chill, bro. Y'all want y'all 4-0 right now, but humble a little bit, humble yourself, because
Look,
I'm gonna remind you one more time. 10-0, and y'all came to see us. Y'all was 10-1, then y'all went downhill ever since. So,
one season.
no,
That's the thing.
you know what I don't like though. I don't like when teams come to play us, and then if we beat them, and y'all and people thought they was a good team, is they trash.
I understand. I
Now,
understand.
now,
I do. I
and
do. I totally understand.
talking about Green Bay defense is trash because Dak went out there and carved them up. It's like, bro,
Hmm.
y'all try to do
Y'all
anything
called them the
to take this man credit away. It's like, oh, the Packers defense is trash.
y'all
They not
called them the best.
gonna be.
I'm not trying to hear that. And y'all was saying Green Bay was the best. Y'all wasn't even counting the darn offense. Y'all was legit saying they was the best because
Because
their defense was so good, right? When I watched that whole left side get torched, you know that was just sitting there picking on that one quarterback, number 24. I can't even remember his name. He was picking on him the whole second half to the point where I was about to go down there to AT&T and suit up. Excuse me.
what
Yeah, that ain't what happened to me. Shut all that down, man.
you say?
Craziness, man. Watching that boy get torched like that on the and Pickens didn't even make a move just to short and then turned it upfield. He fell out of bounds.
Yeah, man. That
When
was
Pickens jumped too early, when he jumped too early and then came down on his feet and still caught the ball on two, he was picking on that boy all the time. The blown coverage at the end when the safety came over, he put his hands up. He was going, bro. Blown coverage. He played the out. He didn't look easy touchdown. Y'all had Pickens out there looking like Marvin Harrison. I had dog.
Valentine. That's his name. 20
Valentine, yeah. Got
Valentine.
him out there looking crazy. I'm like, God dang, did the did they just give Marvin Harrison?
Hey yo, you want?
Get it?
I'm trying to think of what I was listening to. I think I was listening to Madden, and they was like, yeah, because when Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison was out there, I was like, oh man.
Listen, the best quarterback receiver duo in history. I think they still hold the record. I think they still got the touchdown record.
I'm like, yo, we and y'all would say this after we finished arguing about it. Now all of a sudden they threw Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison in the name in the game. Like I was cracking up. Like that's crazy.
Gotta give him his flowers. I mean, well, we know what you did.
But
But no, bro.
I humble
So
myself just a little bit though, bro. Huh? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
listen, we'll see. We coming into the next week.
How you feel about this week? 'Cause who y'all about to play? Y'all about to play. I just was looking at it too earlier. Who y'all play this week? I just
Yeah.
y'all play ain't
Oh, we
nobody
play.
the
Yeah, you know what we about to do.
Broncos.
We about to saddle up and ride a Bronco all up and down the field.
I don't know. Don't sleep on Bo Nix, bro.
Oh, oh, Bucky Bronco about to have a rough one.
Don't sleep on Bo Nix, bro.
Sometimes Bo Nix be out there sleeping.
You stupid. Don't sleep on Bo. Bro.
So listen, no, but bro, again, I mean, how I feel about the Broncos, they are a solid defense, and usually when AJ Brown have a quiet game, You got something to worry about the next game.
What?
The,
I do that quiet games all season.
wait there. Remember, he lit the Rams up. He lit the Rams on fire. so so you know we in a good space, man. Look, when you got they rich in these positions, man. They got good, solid players. So I want to see when again. I'm not expecting the Eagles to go out there and throw 400 yards and do that. I ain't expecting that. I'm expecting us to do exactly what we do every single time. We go punch teams in the mouth and play really good defense.
This guy.
I'm gonna keep saying it. We punch teams in the mouth and play good defense, and that is who we are. We're not the tradition. We're not the traditional team. The traditional. Oh, these guys got to score 40.
Yeah.
If teams are doing that much, then they're not good teams.
AJ Brown had 109 yards and 1 touchdown.
On what you call it, right?
That ain't good. That's
That was his second half. That was second half work. What happened? Football? That's the whole second for the line for the Rams. He tore him out.
but he had like 7 yards last week.
Mm-hmm. So against Patrick Surtain,
Oh, so you saying he can be shut down?
against Patrick Surtain, we about to see what he do against that boy. And that's the thing. See, if you're gonna go focus again, that man, like him, I like you like AJ with motivation. You like when dudes get motivation, and then you start seeing them truck balls. Right when we was down the stand, when we was down to the Rams, then you see him catch the ball, throw one ball off him, step over him, truck the next dude. Easy win.
Hey yo,
Easy.
AJ Brown had 8 yards against us.
Mm-hmm.
8 yards. Devontae Smith had 16.
Mm-hmm.
16 yards.
Each week, Devontae gets better and better.
Hey teams, this is what y'all need to do. Go look at that Cowboys game. You see what Matt Eberflus did? Just copy. Just copy. Because that was the only team they did it to. Everybody else, them dudes look like Peyton Manning. It looked like Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, and Tom Brady had a threesome and had a baby. That's what it looked like. That's what it
Good.
looked like. It looked like they had a baby, and that's it. Yeah, y'all came out and played us. Like,
Now, again, bro, I gotta ask you, man, because you said your man is playing the best quarterback football in the NFL.
yes.
I don't know if you can actually truly say if that's actually true. That's
What?
actually true, bro. He is playing really good football. Really, really good football. But would you say I would go more of a maybe it's a tie because there's a few boys playing really good football right
Okay, who playing better football than him? Talk to me.
now. Matt Stafford's playing out of his mind every week. Well, except second half when he played against us. You know how that goes. But everybody has their dream game when they play the Eagles. Another person that's balling out, and I hate to admit it, that's playing ball too. And
Who?
I'm not saying Jack's not playing great.
Who?
He's playing really, really, really good. But Josh Allen and Matt Stafford are also playing really good football too.
They ain't playing Dak football though.
Like, everybody bought them three balls balling. Like I said, right now, yeah, those are as far as stats probably.
See,
Those balls are
right? You gotta understand this because you know stats. It's not everything, right? They don't tell the truth tell. Yeah, I mean, what it's not about the stat as to why Dak is playing the best football. Is what this boy is being asked to do and how he's carrying it out that makes him um the best quarterback right now. So it ain't the stats that's making him the best um QB, right? Um because if you look, Matt Stafford and all them, they kind of like tied. And then you got to understand that that Bears game, that was no, not the Bears game, the Eagles game. That was a horrible, not a horrible game for Dak, but it wasn't a good game for him because what? They kept dropping all the balls. When you drop them balls, it ain't gonna look good for the quarterback. You feel me? So they was dropping all the balls in the Eagles game, right? In the Eagles game, he had 188 yards. Now, if he had his normal 250 to 300, that's his normal range. Between 250 to 300, that's normally what he get. That's something totally different. Now, in the Bears, he had a horrible QBR. He had a horrible QBR because of the interception and one, they lost the game. But
Mhm.
two is that the offense wasn't putting up points, but his play showed you something different. So that's why you can't just
Mhm.
go by the stat. Yeah, I mean, but you remove those two games. I mean, the Eagles game and the Cowboys game, and then also remember these dudes playing in a new system. One and two, if you get a little help from your defense, and it makes the offense look a whole lot better. Yeah, I mean, so you're not playing one dimensional football. You got more plays on at your disposal. A lot of things change if you're playing complementary football. They wasn't playing complementary football. Defense just getting destroyed, and then again the offense, they out there, they wasn't moving the ball like they was supposed to. You feel me? All in all, that's what we gonna get. But they starting to pick it up, so all that's gonna change. But if those games had a different outcome, because it wasn't Dak Prescott as to why they turned out the way that they turned. This boy went out and did his job. He showed why he's a $60 million quarterback. That's what he did. He went out there and showed why he's a $60 million quarterback. Now, if they panned out the way they were supposed to pan out, and I ain't even gonna say they had to be W. Well, that Chicago game should have been a W, hands down. That should have been a W.
Mhm.
Eagles game.
Mhm.
And the Eagles game should have been a W as well. I'm not, if they hold on to those passes and all that, that should have been a W as well. But if it panned out the way it was supposed to pan out, I feel like his numbers will look totally different. Because right now, main man lead the league in the yard. He lead the lead in yards. I don't know who lead the lead in touchdowns. I because Matt Stafford, I think he like third in the league. But if he third in the league and with like 8 touchdowns,
Mhm.
that got 6. So again, those two games took
Right.
carry out a little different. You know, Dak might had 10 touchdowns. But all in all, his QBR is better than Matt Stafford's, and it's just a little off of Josh Allen's. But freaking one thing Josh Allen not doing, Which, oh my God, you got to be surprised when you talk about Josh Allen, because Josh Allen and turnovers is like hand in hand. He not
Oh
turning the
no,
so,
you're not right now, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, you're an interception guy. You're
yeah,
an interception guy.
yeah, he definitely
And,
is.
and not to kind of spin it back, but when we talking about a guy that's doing all the things, I need everybody to give my man more credit
Who?
because my man scores points.
Josh Allen
Jalen Hurts scores.
hurt.
Yeah, he scores points. And the most beautiful thing about his game in the past 2 years, he's not turning that ball
I mean, but he
over.
not
Like,
throwing the ball as much either.
I mean, look, he's scoring. Hey, like right now, he's not out to win. I mean, the most touchdowns in the NFL are Lamar Jackson at 10.
You
The
said
most.
Lamar Jackson and what?
He got the most. 10 touchdowns. 10 passing touchdowns.
Okay.
So Jared Goff 9, Jordan Love 8, Baker Mayfield 8, Aaron Rodgers 8. Not that far. Caleb Williams 8. We not that far off. Now,
How many Jalen Hurts got?
5.
That's far off. He ain't that far off from that.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Where did I just go to? Ooh, passer rating kind of, kind of crazy too. Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson with that high passer rating.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the that's because Baltimore got their game plan. I mean, they tied in, and then and Baltimore
Mm-hmm.
team. I want to be honest though, Baltimore team is just like y'all teams kind of like favor each other. Yeah, I mean, like
Oh,
y'all huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll agree to that a little bit because yeah, they got a similar. They get that ball run. They run that ball and they move the ball that way. They pick teams apart piece by piece, and then they take nice little shots at their big guy at their big they play threats when they need them. They big play threats. The only difference is it's like night and day. It's the really good team and the whack team. Baltimore. My defense look like that. We be disbanding that team. We put Marlon Jackson in the top quarterback. We put that boy in there.
So let me ask you this: Who gonna have a
Patrick
longer?
Mahomes, thank you.
Who gonna have a longer
I mean,
career?
Marlon,
Who gonna have a longer career? Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, or Dak Prescott?
honestly,
Honestly,
because that got some time in already, so he kind of
I mean, I
he
ain't gonna.
kind of sort of leave them.
He had 15
But
years. Regardless if he leave before Jalen Hurts and them, and they
yeah,
got
but I'm
10 years, his career still was longer, even if he left before.
is with Lamar's style of running, it get kind of scary because it looked like he could be cut short. And I hate talking about stuff like that, but his style of running looks like it's dangerous, right? That Michael Vick style. Um, and Dak don't do that no more. Dak's style of running and Jalen Hurts' style of running are similar.
No,
So, um,
no, they
yeah, well, yeah, because Jalen Hurts is a
Hurts
much
more.
more
They,
dominant runner.
yeah,
Yeah, he a much more dominant runner than Dak. But I mean is their power style of running.
oh
Like
yeah,
they ain't duking and spinning and doing all that craziness. Is I'm getting my 10 and I might truck you if you ain't giving me 15.
them boys
I
big.
might stiff arm this dude. Yeah, so their style of running is different. So I think it would have to be between Dak and Hurt. Um, have a longer career. Uh, yeah, it would have to be around with those two guys. And I said Dak got some time in, and You know, I said this. I plan on Hurts being a Eagle for life. Like, go ahead, play this career out, man. Get it all with Philly. You already on top of Mount Rushmore as quarterbacks, man. So go ahead and continue to cement your space in Eagle history as the greatest of to ever do it in this spot.
Yeah,
What
he
is he?
definitely
20.
life. He's about to be a for life.
So you know, I love to see, and it's crazy, but a lot of people don't. I would love to see her go ahead and have a nice, long, long Philadelphia career. Um, but it's definitely, like I said, it's hard to say that a person gonna get as many years as Dak got out. Or Dak has been in the league for some time, so to get there that long, is a testament to who he is and his style. And he's been in the NFL for a long time. Versus I'm 27 years old, so getting into them 30s and getting to that Russell Wilson age, um, in the NFL is a big thing, is a cool thing. Just look, Jalen Hurts, y'all birthday similar time. That's dope. That's dope. I never even knew that. There's more reason why I be hey, listen. Jalen Hurts out there August 7th. Hey,
Nah, but
August 7th.
think
That's a good.
I think that all of that using your QB as a runner and all that, I think that kind of, you know, um diminished their career just a little bit. Um Taking too many unnecessary.
Because here's what I think, right? How old is Saquon? Let me check that. 28.
Like 26, 27.
28.
He's
Right.
28.
So yeah. So what it extends Jalen Hurts' career is,
He,
let's
he,
see, what they give running backs. They
uh,
be giving running backs to they
him
30.
because you feel like
They
Saquon
be giving
take.
running backs to 30, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Saquon take a lot of so Saquon over the year, we get two, 3 more strong years out of 2 years strong out of Saquon. And then by the time Saquon when they figured out what they're going to do with him, because Saquon going to end up being our all-time rushing leader at the end of his tenure as the Eagles.
think so.
Um, and then we're going, yeah, yeah, yeah. He after the 2,000 yard season, I think what is McCoy, like 65, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Like,
It ain't.
by Saquon end of his career, he gonna get him.
I was about to say ain't McCoy like y'all.
Yeah,
But wait, how can he?
yeah, he is. He our all-time rushing leader.
Yeah, but how can Saquon be your all time rushing leader? He only been there 2 years.
Not that by the end of his tenure here, by the end of his contract, he'll be all-time.
Nah, bro. I don't think he gonna be there.
Saquon will go ahead and touch it.
Which
He'll
y'all
touch,
got
he'll touch,
two,
he'll touch over 1,000 this year.
which y'all got him for 2 years, right?
Hold on, let me check on McCoy's Eagle stat. Because after that big year, yeah, 6,700, 6,800 yards, 6,800 yards. Saquon, go ahead, bust 1,200,
Wait, you talking about
1,300
his per year
yards.
carry? I mean his per year record, like yards per year.
No, 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 he'll be our all-time rushing leader. Like LaShawn McCoy is our all-time rushing leader at 6,800. Like that's the amount of yards he ran for the Eagles. So Saquon
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
don't think Saquon gonna
in the next few years.
because what he got? He got what like 2,000, almost 2.
Yeah, he got 2 more. Yeah, he got 2 more.
Well, he got 2 more years.
He got 2 more seasons.
I thought he.
Yeah.
I thought he had only 2 seasons. I thought they signed him for 2 years.
Agent. Are you correct? 25. Hmm. That would be wild. But he said he signed an extension when he came over here. 20. Yeah, he signed an extension. So yeah, Saquon got 2, 3 years to get that job. Saquon would be good. And if not, that's what I was gonna lead to. But to actually take more years off, I mean, add more years to Jalen Hurts' career when we get beat out because he's gonna have to come get his win.
Yeah, you shot
He's gonna come for the grass is green. He's gonna come where the grass is green. He's gonna come. He knows. That's the thing, man. You want to get on that winning team, man. You want to get out there and do your thing, man. Get out there and you want to play on the highest level. Do you want to keep playing for the Falcons, or do you want to play for the real Birds?
man.
Kenneth Walker, same for you, young
Off
man. Do y'all want to
real
play
birds, bro.
small birds? Or y'all want to play for the scavenger ball? You want to play for the scavenger birds? Or
To
you
see
want to play for
real
the
birds.
big birds? Yeah, birds that go scavenge on the beach and try to take hot dogs from little kids.
Seahawks the
And
real.
the Seahawks, they the birds that sit in their trash. That's what birds they are. The birds that sit around trash. Man, but do you want to come over here where it's green, where the boys is good,
Yeah, I'm done.
where you get love? When you get love in Philly, you become royalty in these
It
streets.
was 6 game losing streak on the run, on the way, loading up now. He gonna get humbled before the end of this season. Before the end of the season, you see that little smirk he got on his face. You see that little smirk? That thing gonna get white right away. He ain't gonna want to come on no more. Y'all gonna be like, damn, we're no.
Listen, we we ain't doing
Y'all gonna
that. Eagles are problem. You know,
we're no. This joint gonna go from the Nove and
they ain't.
Ghost Show.
I'm never worried about my guys. But no, it is like the NFL is definitely kicking off. Something I wanna, like I said, is you want to week 5, so we got we're close to a quarter out the way. So definitely we gonna there's definitely time to
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, hey, yo. Where you go? Ah man, we done lost no. We done lost no. We done lost no. We done lost him.
That's the thing. I forgot about that thing.
Well, what happened?
Remember I told you my the one joint be overheat. I had that joint on the side. I be having it on the side when I be so that thing said your joint temperature too high.
I thought we lost. I said, oh, the kitchen got too hot for him.
Yeah, yeah. It's like them teams that play the Eagles, bruh. It's like them teams that play the Eagles. They get too hot and then they start falling apart. You know,
This guy. Hey, listen, man.
it's like those teams that play the Birds. They get too hot, they start falling apart. I, my phone was like, "Look, man, let them cool off. Too many hot takes. Too many hot takes." But I'm right back, y'all. I'm
Hey,
right
look.
back.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Um, you heard about that singing boy that that singing boy that the girl got found in his trunk. That boy NBA young boy is tearing the freaking internet up.
Young boy got a heck of a fan base.
Yeah, he definitely do.
Yeah, like yeah, them. You seen that one Johnny said they had to reschedule a show, and one of his fans broke into.
That she broke into the
And
stadium.
yeah, they but his fans broke into the stadium and some craziness like that. I don't know if that was a rumor or not, but like young boy, popular as heck. He's popular as heck. Young boy got a couple tracks, couple of those. Young boy get some spins. I ain't gonna hold you. I said he got some class, some little joints. I know. I'm like, oh man, you want one of them moves? Throw that young boy on.
You stupid.
Like
Hey,
he got
yeah, nah, it's crazy though. Did you hear about the story?
No.
You hear about the story that um the chick they found dismembered in a young boy Tesla. I forget his name. Um, let me
Yeah,
see.
you know, remember, bro, my hours been kind of crazy lately over the past couple of days too.
Hold on, let me see if I can find.
With with the stuff. Okay, why is the other phone? Listen, boy, bro, what's the Twitch? What's the Twitch, bro?
Talk your stuff. Back, talk your stuff. It's talk underscore yeah underscore stuff underscore. It might be podcast or it might be talk your stuff.
We on TikTok.
Yeah, all of it the same thing.
All of it talk is it ain't just talk your stuff podcast. Throw the underscores up on it. Talk
Right. I mean, if
underscore yeah underscore stuff
you
podcast.
get the old videos and you look in the description and it have every link in it.
Like youngins will take me talking about something. What's up? Why you on TikTok? You on Twitch and all that? You know we on that. We on everything.
Every
Right now, you feel me? Right now, man, we about to be on top of the Broncos head on Sunday. About to be on top of them. I ain't seen dominance in Denver since Peyton Manning retired.
hold on, his name is E4V or David. I don't know. You ever heard of him? But that's
Hold
how you
on.
spell his name. D4VD. Thinking
No,
it's
I ain't never heard of this before. Yeah, no, I ain't never. It kind of look like Chris Bosh with hair. It kind of like Chris Bosh a little bit.
right. You was about to say we're here. Realized that Chris Boston
Yeah,
got.
because
Yeah, main man was messing with a 14-year-old little girl, and then and
he one of
yeah,
them freaky.
yeah, her body got found in his car dismembered.
Yeah, he got a. I'm looking at his. He got a questionable picture. Got some blood on a white shirt. He out here messing with the little kid.
Yeah, but and forget the fact that it's a little kid. They done found her chopped
He
up.
killed him. Yeah.
Yeah, I
New
don't know if
York.
he killed her or was it somebody else did it or trying to set him up.
What I gotta say to that? Interscope, swing that money this way. He said, I'm concise with it. You too late with it. Throw that weight this play. Let us play with it. Listen, Interscope, throw that money this way. Them boys that got that on their arm don't mess the bag up. They double it. They triple
They
it. Right?
stupid.
And they won't do that. And then you want time, we can bring that off. Then we do this. So, you know, when you seeing craziness like that, a young guy, young dude, 20 years old, more than anything, like I said it when I was talking about Zion, I'm gonna say it all the time. I beat this in all my team, my youngins on my basketball team. Again, when y'all got these little opportunities to showcase what y'all got going on and really do some stuff and really change the trajectory of everything. Um, um, and sometimes you be forgetting you that guy. My youngin Kyrie just had a heck of a game the other day because you be forgetting you the guy. be forgetting you one of them ones. You just be out here getting caught up in the mix of some craziness. Don't get caught up in the mix with some craziness like this. Is a
Yeah,
crazy story to hear.
yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
crazy story to hear.
It's going out of pocket. So how about this, right? How you feel about this? I was listening to this John, this chick, she was on her little TikTok or whatever she was on. She gonna talk about I feel like guys that ask chicks that, what they look like natural, be broke. She said, I, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Wait, hold on. This was out of pocket, bro.
Cause all right, I ain't never said the what you look like natural thing. I never.
Uh,
It's not
it-
my thing. Like because some women are into makeup because they into makeup. And these some of these girls are not. They don't turn into monsters when the makeup not around.
right,
So broke when if they accident. No, some people just it's just some strange people out here who again a lot of people are doing a lot of questionable things. Like dudes are looking for reasons, looking for ways to come at women because dudes are getting tired of being the beating post. Some of these dudes are tired of being a whipping post for women. Again, you hear if you talking about my mate, if you hear a guy talking about they want to see a girl naturally, he broke.
hold on, listen. Can you hear it? Tell me if you can hear it. Hear it? Can you hear it?
No. Mm-mm.
Dang, why this going on?
Because I just think I know it's not the same, but I just think of John where somebody said a chick posted, she said, y'all dudes really throwing fake ones in the strip club, and a dude responded, y'all shaking fake behind.
That part.
So, again, people just goofy as heck, and people are tired. Like somebody might have to say something. People want to say something. Like, people want to say something back. So I don't know.
In our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I heard.
Whenever I've heard of before they get in a real relationship with us, whenever I've heard a man say, "Let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair." I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep.
What?
Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Bro, again, because you again. It kind of goes back into what we were talking about when we were going in about the chicks just saying anything, right? Because like again, people are getting tired of the nonsense. People are saying stuff. So like, yo, when the chick says she'll bop the bed and the bear in the head and run, like, shorty, shorty, Dude ain't asking you. He don't care about your make. He's trying to say he want to do a woman that's naturally beautiful, and then he'll put his money into that. Yeah, it's lame. I would never do the lameness because I'm not asking no goofy stuff like that.
Right,
Um, like I said, having a ex who liked to put on makeup.
right.
Um, she was beautiful without makeup. Like, I ain't talking to him unless they cold.
So, so
but
it could
but
possibly be. I want to see who I'm waking up next to. I don't want to. I don't want to date you for a year, and every time I see you, you dialed up, and then soon as I'm all like, "Dang, you know what? Let's make this official. I want to get married," and I lay next to you, and then that makeup come off, and then it's like, what the? Like, bro, you ain't never seen them YouTube videos where them chicks be looking like Fraggle Rock, and then they throw all that on, and you like, dang, like you ain't never see that.
makeup do wonders.
It, it,
Makeup do wonders. But
exactly.
again,
So,
you
so it can't be. I just want to see what you look like in your natural form before I commit to you. Because at the end of the day, when we had kids, our kids ain't coming out with makeup on. Our kids
yeah,
ain't fake hair.
that's a woman with just making excuses because she running into she running into some goofball dudes that ain't really having it like that. In her opinion, like she don't know what nobody. If somebody say they want to see you in your natural state, that got nothing to do with no fun.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with no fun. That
Ex-
is the goofiest response you can possibly hear. And I ain't trying to downplay nobody's thought process, but that is so goofy. Like
nah,
you can't afford my beauty upkeep.
hey yo,
Because
that's
she forget when she said this craziness out of her mouth, I think she forgot the part when she said my beauty upkeep, right?
ex-
That's your personal thing, right?
exactly.
Right? Like so it ain't got nothing to do with that. That's crazy. It really is legit crazy.
Yeah, nah,
Um,
yeah, that she threw me with that. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, bro, you can't like be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be serious with this. Like how the how how in what world did you feel like, like I don't know. That joint crazy. Hey yo, did you see the
we
joint
be the
electrical
we
car
be the. Would you say that again?
joint with the electrical car and that joint went all out of control?
No, but I didn't see that jump, but I just was watching it because I was looking at some new car. That jump, but damn, all top of stuff. OG popped out that joint. All the youngins was taking pictures of that joint. I said, man,
Hold on.
these cars coming up.
I'm about to bring this joint up. Let me share this joint. It do it look big on the screen?
It's rolling. Hold on.
It look big on the screen?
It's still loading.
And that
Yeah,
joint,
it ain't up yet.
dang. Oh wait, let me. Did it come up? Did it come up?
Not yet.
What?
There you go. It's a nice. I mean, it's a nice little size. Bull with the dreads, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Playing.
Yeah, it just paused, but it just went off. Don't get caught up in the craziness. What people think. None of that stuff really mean nothing. Like your personal stuff is your personal stuff. You don't want to deal with a chick. My sister always told me this. My sister told me, and my sister is probably the most well-rounded. You're the most well-rounded person I ever met. I met a lot of people, been through a lot of situations. Your personal thing is your personal thing. It don't got nothing to do with affording anything. It ain't got nothing to do with you. None of that craziness. So keep on doing your stuff and do the stuff that make you truly happy. It's like if you don't want to take care of somebody, you don't want to deal with the makeup and nonsense like that. Don't do it. Don't have nothing to do with that crazy.
Hey, yo, I don't know what the heck just happened right there, bro. What's up with Riverside? What's going on with them, man? I'm about to have to call these boys. I want all this money.
These are really
All right, there we go. Hold on, look.
Dude is praying. There's nothing he could do, guys. He's praying. That's all he could do. He can't stop the car. This full self-driving mode. It's electric car. Can't do nothing, man. This is in San Francisco.
Man, it's trying to froze on me again. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
This crazy.
That's a wild jump. Uh, I don't know. The Teslas ain't never. Yo, if y'all wanna enjoy some of the finest cigar smoke that there is, some of the finest cigar smoke, then you can come get it from us. And that's Up Top Cigars. Go ahead and get y'all some of that. Um, um, but we up in the Teslas and we ain't having no issues. We drive multiple Teslas out there. Ain't had none of those issues. So for all the people that go into the the stuff with you can't trust the electric cars and whatever. Every vehicle has faults and stuff. I ain't trying to, I'm just letting y'all know every vehicle has faults. You could go take a gas car off the lot with 1 mile, and that off the lot car will break down on. Like I said, bro, I was just saying, look,
Yo, this dog keep freezing on me. This sure pissing me off, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Right, what you saying?
no, but yeah, like I was just saying, it's like, what? Because again, I'm off in the Teslas on the regular, man. One,
The
two of
tow,
those.
they self driving.
Yeah, they self drive. Like, look, there's plenty trial and error with all the electrical cars. Uh, they new
Okay,
to the
look
they
at
new.
this.
Oh, man.
You seen
Both
it?
the drivers are okay. No serious injuries.
You seen it?
Mm-hmm.
You seen him just hit that joint?
It froze at the end.
Yo, what the?
I'm gonna,
Yo, this joint is crazy, man. It's just,
we're trying to show y'all this craziness with this goddamn Tesla. I mean, this electric car. Get a Tesla, y'all. Elon Musk been holding it down, or go get the Lucid, John. I don't know. You want to drive an e vehicle? Go get the Lucid. Go get the Tesla. Go get the Mach-E. That's the Ford. Go get those drinks. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not trying to scare people off. I ain't trying to scare people off or nothing. I ain't trying to say that trust these. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Um, but it's trial and error with every god dog thing out here. Everything. So, and it's scary as heck. Hopefully, they said that the driver and both said both the driver and the passenger are safe. They good. They good. So make sure you got your insurance right. Make sure.
I would hate my insurance to go up because my self-driving car.
Yeah. That's definitely not like. Yeah. That would be a crazy thing, but I don't think that's how. I don't think it's gonna play out that way.
It could,
You know.
or you know what? Or you know what? I could be a very smart individual and hack right into the manufacturer's website, take control of the self-driving cars, and have them all crashing into each other. like that's the type of world that you could be living in. This is why this is why like certain things I wouldn't do. I wouldn't fully commit to the digital dollar. I wouldn't commit to a car that can drive itself. I wouldn't do none of this because at the end of the day, iRobot showed you when May took his hands off the steering wheel. He thought it was cool. Let me rest my eyes. I'm gonna go to sleep. And that joint went ape crap. You know what I'm saying? Like so, at the end of the day, it's technology. Anything can happen. Somebody can hack into it, whatever the case may be. And now your life is in somebody else's hands. I'd rather me have 95% control of what happens to me because you can't control everything that happens to you. But for the most part, you can control it. Yeah, I mean, it's never gonna be 100% because but you can control it. Yeah, I mean, because you can be walking across the street and you did everything right, look both ways, hurrying up, and then the car just come out the air and hit you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't control everything, but I'd rather have as much control as possible than to have my life in somebody else's hands. At the end of the day, if you like traveling and stuff like that, your life got to be in somebody's hands because we ain't driving no boats, we ain't driving no plane, so your life is in somebody's hands.
Planes are the safest travel. There's the least amount of accidents in the air than anything. That's what I had to tell my mama. My mom like, get on a plane. When she got on her first plane, she like, I don't trust you. I'm like, mama, relax. There's less planes than anything out here, and they flying. There's multiple flights going on all the time.
But
I'm definitely going. I definitely side with technology. Like that's my shit. I mean, my thing, man. But like I said, I'm in the Tesla. Right? Listen, we up in the Tesla, feeling great.
Lord Jesus, forgive him because he doesn't know he's doing wrong. Forgive him.
Tesla is doing great out there. We out here cruising. It was Kiss album. One of my favorite songs on that Kiss cruising, babe. Come ride with me. Cruising. But no, look, again, everything's trial and error. And it's going to get better and better. Because like I know and people because there's so many people say this. So there's autonomous trucks on. Like and I was in that world. I was in that truck driving world. There's autonomous trucks out here, bro. Trucks is driving themselves.
Oh yeah. Because hey, bro, they trying to eliminate the workforce as much as possible and save money. So you figure, and everything goes through a test run. I can't fire all the truckers I got on the road. You know what? So I gotta put one or two vehicles out there first. Let them have like 100 safe trips, and then we'll think think about cutting some drivers and putting more of them, and then after about so many trips of those, we're gonna cut some more drivers, and then you know what I mean, so everything gonna happen in phases. Pretty soon, 100%, the road is gonna be filled with a lot of self-driving cars. I gonna be one of them. I just gonna be one of them.
Because they say the government's gonna outlaw cars after a while. I mean, outlaw gasoline vehicles. Like it's gonna be
I highly doubt it, especially the way
always something market.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think they're gonna do it. One, it's kind of like you got some people that like guns, you got some people that don't, right? Electrical cars. Some people like muscle cars. Some powerful people like muscle cars. You can't get a muscle electrical car. Yeah, you know I mean,
They got the Mach 8.
huh?
That's that Mustang.
But it is any muscle that came out that was electrical was weak. Yeah, I mean, to the point,
True.
like, all right, prime example. Dodge, or not Dodge, Ram. They tried to stop putting Hemis in their trucks and all that, and then they switched up the new engine. You know what they came out and said? We're gonna put Hemis back in these joints. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the
Well,
day,
yeah,
uh-huh.
that brand is built off of that power, off of that.
Right,
So
but that is the power. Like, you using a battery powered tool versus me using an electrical one, like a plug-in joint, or you using an electrical pressure washer versus using a gasoline joint. Is the gasoline joint gonna be powerful? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just always gonna be a difference. Like, it's always gonna be a difference. And the original way of doing things always works. I mean, they can create better ways, but it doesn't mean you eliminate the original way. I mean, yeah, you created a debit card and all of this and blah blah blah, but that don't mean get rid of dollar bills because of it. You know what I'm saying? What about people that don't want to use the debit card? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just think like, yeah, you might get away with it in some aspect. You ain't gonna get away with it fully because you got some people that still want that gasoline powered car. But that's probably part of the reason why the Democrats wanted to shut down the Keystone Pipeline, stuff like that. They make it, they push the idea of it's hurting um neighborhoods and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be, because of the land that is going under and it's hurting crops and all this. That's what they're gonna push to get the people riled up. But in reality, it's like we just want to start phasing in all this, all these EVs and all of that. Since the people that's putting money in our pockets and all that, we got to implement things for these EVs. So they could become a thing, and all this gasoline stuff get ruled out. Because I'm not gonna.
I guess you want to create more. You want to create newer markets, right? You don't want to keep having the world where it's the old market, and then you get the same bulls that's never changing the world. They never innovating anything. They just living off their old money.
Right, but you could create newer markets, but not try to destroy what's already there. I feel like they're trying to make um a world where we won't have the dollar, and where we I have electric everything, stuff like that. Like and we done with gasoline and all that. Like, but in turn, that does what? That gives them more control over people. Like, hey, listen, if we go to a world where you can't use money, guess what? If we want to end your life, we could stop his money, freeze all of his bank account. Woo, 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 he can't touch nothing. Blase, blah, this, and the third. So if you hiding in the hole, guess what? You gotta come about that jump, because now you ain't gonna be able to survive. With money or with gold, with silver, with anything. If I wanted to hide from a freaking fly on the wall, I could. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because I can just straight
but
disappear.
every so often it's a reset, and that's why I'm saying this too. Like the currency that the spending, the money that we having right now, this wasn't how they was spending money in this other time, right? They were using gold and
Right.
silver and those things. Dollar came in, so no, bro, because again, it's so much. It's look, people are sitting here with these hidden assets and all of this stuff like that. And as a governing body, you really want to be running the show and you don't know what's going on out there? Like for instance, every make you a little money on the side. No issue, right? Nobody know about that.
Right.
And so, but I don't know, man. It's tough. I say I side with with moving into the future. I really do. I do, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I People are not happy. We are not happy. We moving digital anyway. Like we out here digital. We ain't out here doing it the way it was no more. Like it is so far from that.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's saying I'm people are against moving. Is just being entirely digital. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the problem. It when you give people too much control, they can ruin your life. Like, yeah, so that's why. So this is why we implement it in ways where we make it convenient. It's convenient to just pull out the card and tap. It's convenient
Hmm.
to just pull out your phone, or you already got your phone in your hand, so you can just tap. It's convenient.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to go in your pockets and start counting out the money.
Yeah.
You ain't got to take the change. You know what I mean?
Come on, grandpa. Get out of the way. Pulling out your purse, your change first, and you counting the quarters and
exactly.
that stuff is.
So it's on that, right? So they make it convenient. They make it seem like it's fun. It's the new thing to do. Oh snap! You got your wallet on your phone, and then whoop whoop whoop. This
Yeah,
that
you got the digital wallet.
right.
Plug in.
And you know what they doing? They keeping records of how many people still using cash, how many people doing this, how many people doing that, right? Um. So they can know the right time to go ahead and just, oh, this is about to be the new standard. Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing that allow these people to have that much control of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, no. Like, bro, and like I said, at any given moment, you can just hit a button and just stop my shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No,
but those things come with it would be a reason. It would be a reason behind
how?
it.
All right, prime example.
Because for instance, think about this. Diddy, right? Diddy and his situation, R. Kelly situation, they got green dollars, right? They got that. and they all got shut right out. It didn't matter what money them boys thought they had. Them boys all was broke when it came time. When it came time.
That
So like, yeah, your assets can be stopped no matter what.
to a certain,
So
to a certain
I really, I said that Westworld style. You seen Westworld?
nah,
Check
nah,
Westworld.
I got you. But
Like
that's all that is to a certain extent because it's like, bro, yeah, you can shut down anything I got on some digital stuff, but if I got $10 million in cryptocurrency on a freaking hard wallet. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're gonna call it. I can't even think of the name right now. But if I got it on a hard wallet, that's not on Coinbase or any of that or whatever the case may be. If it's on a hard wallet, it's on like a little thumb drive, and all my cash is on that. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that from me. You ain't got no access to it. It's not something that's in the work out on the internet or anything. Yeah, if I wanted access to it or to transfer it over into cash, I gotta put it on the internet and all that in order to transfer it over. But I can do that at that point. I can do it in anybody's name. It don't gotta be in my name. I can go to you like, listen, hey bro, I need
yeah,
$1 million real quick.
go
Let me
ahead.
transfer it to your crypto account. You cash it out and go to the bank and pull the money out for me. They not gonna know that I just sent you that $1 million and told you to cash it out. You know what I'm saying? Or if I had 300 million in gold bars stashed in the ground, you're not gonna be able to tell me I can't walk inside of us or send you inside of a store with a gold bar and say, "Hun, go cash this out," because they do take your name and all that. So if I'm on a run, of course I don't want my name on nothing, but I can send you in the store. Yo, go cash this joint out real quick. Yeah, man, and I give you a stack. Go ahead and take this gold bar in here real quick, cash this joint out. You know what I'm saying? Like so therefore it's like you can't shut my life down if I live like that. If I got $1 million in the ground, you can't stop me from living because you can free everything that I got digitally. You can take hold of all my houses and all this, that, and the third. But if I got solid cash, dollar bills, if I got the real live gold, silver that's in my possession, you can't do nothing about that. You can't stop me from living. I can still do whatever I'm going to do because I got physical assets that you can't touch. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big difference. So that's why you would never be able to fully push a digital economy because that's giving them way too much power. Because at any given moment, they can be like, I uh, I can shut you down just because you talk bad about Trump. What you gonna do? We the government. How you gonna fight us? You know what I mean? Oh what? He said something. Trump. Hey Trump. He said something bad about you.
Jimmy Kimmel.
He said what?
Jimmy Kimmel.
His life.
Jimmy Kimmel.
You stupid, right? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if that's the kind of power that you'll be giving them. For any given reason, these dudes can just stop your whole situation and you couldn't do nothing about it. How you gonna combat them? How you gonna fight it? It's the government. What you gonna do? You just stuck with the smack face. Dang, what I'm about to do? You know what I'm saying? But that's giving your government too much power. That's why I don't think it'll be something that they'll truly be able to fully implement because they'll have too much power at that point. You know what I mean, and you don't want to give them all that power, bro. But Kanye said, man, no one man should have all that power. That's too much power. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At that point, they'll be saying, "D Trump, run it, he run it, run it, he run it." You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
question, bro. You got some bars you want to spit?
Huh?
You got some bars you want to spit?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh, what the hell made you think about that?
Because I just thought about that. I was like, that you like, yo, bro, you don't want to spit nothing Saturday more?
'Cause you supposed to be starting him off.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about it because I was just like, I wanted to go in. I was real amped up.
Oh, because everybody talking
Um,
about the Eagles.
yeah. They were talking crazy. So I'm like, no, let me go ahead and lace these teams up real quick. Like these boys talking crazy. I had to get the job done.
Oh, so he went from Freestyle Friday to, oh, you got some bars you want to spit?
Cause that's what I love this. Cause my question I wanted to ask you. Wait, 'cause I still- cause remember what do you think about people outside of the culture speaking on the culture? We've been in this game for a minute. We've been rapping since we was young.
I mean,
So,
I think it depends on how out of it you are. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you don't understand some things, you don't really got an opinion on it because you don't understand. You know what I mean? So
and that's in terms of like the Will I Am speaking about Jay-Z or Black Thought being a much better rapper than Jay-Z.
but Will I am a part of the culture.
Yeah, but it's because Kiss said you ain't part of this,
Who
right?
I am?
So yeah, like, you do other stuff, bro. So that's what happened when you let
Like,
these other boys come in.
Harrison's though. Maybe I'm
Like,
talking about black.
and, like, because thought then Hove mentioned, oh no, he said Talib Kweli in comments, but on that one, but hmm, I think I got. Let me see how. Let me check. I got 10%. I got 10% on this. I got 10% on this. That's what I was like.
But I got something for you. Every track the youngin go off talking about that curb life. That's all I know, dog. If they say they messing with him, then that means he go hard. Wait, if I say I'm messing with him, then that means he go hard. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Let me go.
Hey, hold up. Hey, hold on, hold on, hold on,
I'm gonna go for a little bit. So I got some.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, you gonna ask me to start, and then
This is look, nah, because that's why I was like, because well, we approaching the 2 hour mark. I'm like, we could finish them off with the bars. That's why I mentioned it. We could finish them off with the bars, and then we can come back on them tomorrow.
all right, you're right. So hold on. Let's since a buck, all I wanted was a name for myself. Always had a little scheme, turn my change into wealth. Said who it hurt because I did it for the best. Especially when you got that little feeling in your chest like this. Move. But you know it's wrong. You don't want to live your life singing prison songs. But every day we out here taking those chances. Sit back, smoke weed, reminisce about past and all the bad chicks we done ran through, left holes in their heart and they hollow like bamboos. And they treating dudes greasy like fast food. So I'm on my money mission, baby, cause cash rules. I love the flash too to say we made it. The streets show them love, but I say they faking. And all the real youngins, they just wait and like no shoe the best, baby, no replacement. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That was trash. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I was 12 years old when I was blessed with this gift. Hold on. I was 12 years old when I was blessed with this gift. Hold on. Hold on. I was 12 years old when I was blessed with this gift. Me and Nove skid school. Oh. Hold up, 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 hold up. I was 12 years old when I was blessed. I was 12 years old when I was blessed with this gift. Me and Nove skip school. Sit in the house and just spit. No studio time. Tape recorded the Gave it to him real hard to the oils and Hold on. Hold up. Dang. Look, hold on. Hold on. See, he try to take me back to my element. I don't need, you know what I mean?
Listen, that's why I say we bringing it back. We bringing it back, bruh. Bringing this back, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit you with some soft stuff. Get all that, yeah, man. I'm about to hit him with some soft stuff. Look, baby, a pimp while I'm past that phase. Thinking only with my while I'm past that stage. A player, baby, yeah, I'm past that phrase. Them problems with different chicks look past them days. A changed man, a new game plan. I'm looking towards my future with a family and my plan. Young Nose want a family, little man, but I gotta do my thing and put a band up on your hand. Like a pimp, I ain't banned a little man, but I know my sweetheart got higher standards for a man. These half of dudes try to stand and be a man, but they pride get in the way of the words of a man. Well, I ain't listen. I'm on some different. You spotted at the telly, you're the one I'm getting. Taking those trips and you're the one I'm splitting with. I'm at the altar, girl, you're the one I'm kissing. Hold up. The sex, girl, I can do without it. With your love, I feel incomplete without it. Cause I'm a player and you made me come about it. Running all these little games, man, that's childish. I'm trying to take tours. You messing with the Thorough Bull, Beverly Hills. Yeah, we shopping in these great stores. That first experience, I love for you to make more. Got a good life, and your ex is really hateful. What? What?
Changing. I ain't rapping that beat for that, bro. That's because he switched the whole John. We supposed to be killing these boys. He said, F it, I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with something else. Thing game been different ever since we was Bucks, though. Like, I ain't going to hold you. I said, thing game been crazy since we was Bucks. If he come back on, I'm going to kill this. I'm going to spit something. And see what I got to work with.
What happened? Hey yo, it keep cut. Hey, why?
It's not that. Yeah, I just cut off out of nowhere. Like I seen that thing said reconnecting and it was off.
Hey, that's cause they hating on me. I mean, I'm trying to get in my groove. Hold on. Remember them days when we was messed up, going half on the nick? It's like 4 of us. Soon as we spark, it became more of us. But who gives a when all we had was us? Before we was blinded by the lavish life, where niggas was boxing, ain't bring them ladders out. These new niggas scared to take a whipping. They try and catch bodies to say they that. I'm blaming the media. They be confusing us. And a lot of this music can come from Lucifer. It's like they banning the ones that want to send it. Oh, it's like they banning the ones that want to send a message, unless it's something negative to slow up your progression. A lot can go wrong when searching for. A lot can go wrong when searching for perfection. A lot can go wrong when searching for perfection. And you planning to fail when you had no direction. Fell into playing you on a crash course. Got no time for these chickens. That's like my got no time for these females. That's like my last thought. I stick to the money because it adds up. You want a good relationship, you gotta have trust. We ruin those chances chasing those fast bucks. We're on real relationships over a fast nut. This year I'm about to get back to the old me. Cut a few niggas off because they don't think. I'm back to the smoking because I can't drink. remember bagging up ounces because we ain't had weight. By the time we was older, we was in bad shape. I really miskeen, he caught a bad break. That's like the number one reason to get my cash straight. 100 grand in his hand before you pass go. Do anything for my brother so he don't sell coke. Remember those days when we was dead broke. Slept in the same bed, we on the same boat. Slept in the same bed, we wore the same clothes. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Keep going. Keep going.
Come on, bro.
Oh, keep going. You can't.
You me to go? Then we gonna wrap it. I don't know why I just gotta upload it. I just upload it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Oh, why this doing? Hold on. This
It just said upload. Recording stop. Yeah.
it keeps saying your joint stop. That's why I keep.
Yeah, it just said recording stop.
But go ahead. Give me your joint before your joint cut off.
Hold up. I think my joint, that joint's still up.
Huh? That joint.
That joint's still up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that joint stopped, bro.
It ain't stop.
Yeah.
You better tell
No,
him
it says, I think it's the recording stop. Yeah.
your joint stop. I don't. You better tell him clear away because I'm coming. Yeah, I do it. Hold up. You better tell him clear away because I'm coming. Wait. You better tell him clear away because I'm coming. Dang, I can't even. I can't even. You got it.
You say, is you wanting the real or you wanting the fake? Because I ain't got the letter. You can see it in my face. All the gossiping and pillow talk. All that shit is fake. So when you're talking to me, pimp, look me in the face. And you'll see one of the real ones. Size matters, I know. That's why I'm bringing guns everywhere I go. They everywhere, you hear me? The other one I pack make every chick should carry. I carry when I get upon a track. Your dudes is I Carly with your silly little rats. Look, your dudes is real life goofy. So y'all do y'all and let me do me. Cause when I'm speaking, I'm hearing you speak. When I'm speaking, you're hearing me loud and clearly. So you ain't gotta look for no conspiracy theories. You conspire against the two, then we coming where you be. And play it. That ain't no TV. You see, my people need me to do what I do. Cause if I give up, they gonna mess around and give up too. And that thought drive me up a wall. So I'ma keep putting motherfucking pressure on y'all. See, you're never gonna try me. And I never call the law. I'm calculated. I mess around and find you. See, do part division when I'm doing trigonometry. Bring the nigga out of me. I'ma act a fool. So do me a favor and let me be cool. You dudes is see through. They ain't let a G through. Now I'm NBA level and they barely D2. You don't like the kid, cool. Ain't nothing you could do. Find out who your lady is. Now I'm chilling with your boo. And she ain't acting stupid. She's like, what we about to do? That's it. I got like 3% left on my phone.
You shout out. You better tell him clear away because I'm coming. Yeah, I do it because I love it. I've been at it since a young and me and Raw cutting school at the crib, getting blunted, rolling up newspaper because we couldn't roll a blunt for two radios together, having sessions on cassette. Ever since day one, that nigga told me I'm the best, but I never took it serious. Now I got regrets. Fussing Dot woke me up. Now I'm trying to cause some wreck. If they don't give me the top, well, just give me my respect. After Lil Wayne movement, I should have had next. I was the hottest in the city, but nobody could contest because the way that I move, nobody even knew I rap. Real in the street, nigga. Looking for a check. Rest in peace, Troy Grant. He the reason that I rap. Yeah. But, hold up.
Because they ain't even know the language, but they feeling the pen. As I reflect, I couldn't wait to get to turning. Took that bud to college. I was living higher learning.
Uh-huh.
To get the earnings, the bag, I paid lawyers, paid cases, and could afford a jag. But life will show you who really got the tag on the fly. Close your throws on your bag. I know my opinion ain't fact, but I'm right a lot. I write a lot, and when I'm writing hot, I made a project and it placed me in a good spot. I talked to bro, it came together like connected dots. We ride, ain't worried about the gas, even when I slow flow it. I run it like the flash. And just that fast, think it's just about bars, you end up in the cash. My jaw gonna check. My jaw gonna check out too. Like, no more. No more. Ooh, bro. My joint don't even look like it's recording no more, bro.
Nah, I still record.
If I look through this darn phone, it's really good. I think I can have, I got some more done.
You said if you look through the phone, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, this is my last joint. All right, we can check it out. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to keep going. You know these haters see me shining daily, but they ain't messing with me. Won't worry about them. Small money to me. I chop down trees. Jump Paul Bunyan. Tell my team to hit the block and start running. We chase paper, that's a daily routine. Blue stones you can see through. Met at the rain. Ride hard with my heat. Now they call me Dwayne. Yup. Stay on my lane. I'm high as a plane and keep a bad chick next to me. Cause they just wanna have fun. She and on them think she Natalie Nunn. That's why I walk with a lean, pockets fat in the punch. True religion, the jeans. Under that be my gun. Out the death be the team. Headline in the young. I was never a zero, baby. I am the one. No matter Reeves or Lee, you can search high and low. You never find another me. Hold up, yo. You about to take me back, man. About to take me back, man. You already know what it is, man. The Nova No Show, man. We're gonna be right back at you tomorrow. Nova just wanted to come on here and talk that stuff because everybody wanted, you know what I mean? But you know what? I told forget them, bro. Yeah, I mean, y'all at the top right now. Let y'all enjoy that top. Yeah, you know I mean, enjoy that top.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, enjoy that tight.
But-
We coming. We coming for that spot. Yeah, man, we coming for that spot. We gotta polish this thing up, bro. We going rap. We gotta be a little more prepared. You know what I mean? You can't have
Yeah,
it on, you know what I mean, looking all crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah. See, I only
Y'all
and,
got
and
soft.
Cleasy tapped in. Cleasy tapped in. And he said, "Yo, y'all boys came a long way." So I said, some boys know. I mean, some boys been down from the beginning. Like some boys know. Look, we out here. Yo, we done switched the hustle so many times, and to still be out here grinding and doing it how we doing it, man. Like I appreciate that. That's why I said, nah, hit y'all with some bars, cause like I said, he tapped in. He said, yo, no, still got that. I mean, listen, that. I mean, you want to the Nova up in this, but I'm sure that you know that. Also know the very top is where we about to go at. It's Deadly Calisthenics, because you know the ladies love that. The secret south. I'm strong enough to throw this thing on my back. H2, the whole team hot. We despise wax. She feel the track. She say she likes to rock. Get her more of that, because later on, I got plans to hit her like I lined that.
Crack,
Cocaine, bro. Versus every line
crack.
and I charge a small fee. If your inline's whack, hit my phone. Every car I grab, I straight cop that. And you can catch me anywhere it pop that. And pretty soon, you're about to know that.
Um,
To run it. We run it. You know, like,
man,
listen, we came a long way.
y'all have a good night, man. We're gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be safe. Love y'all.
Consistent. Love y'all.